Hi YouTube. This is a quick video addressing black divaism in the Western Hemisphere. I'm speaking from the UK, but I'm pretty sure that what I speak will have some relevance in other countries across Europe and certainly in the United States. Black divaism consists of many young, black women and teenagers who try to adopt the lifestyle, the looks, the appearance, behaviors, characteristics, etc. of female celebrity singers. Of course, the word diva literally means female celebrity singer. Now, the detrimental nature of these common black young women of adopting this type of divaism of singers like Beyonce, Kerry Hilson, and even rappers for that matter, like Nicki Minaj. The detriment of it is that it has a very negative impact on the black community. It's probably just along with the thug culture in the black community that is just on par and just as detrimental to the black community. And I'll explain why. Black divaism takes the root of it promotes black women feeling as though they are intellectually more superior to black men, and that black men, the only role that black men can play is that of a trifling type of no good type of brother, to reference TLC's Blow Boys Blow song, or that black men are somehow stupid, even if they aren't a thug, then they're certainly stupid. A loser who can't do anything, can't go anywhere in life, type of attitude. And this is all caused by the divaism. On the flip side of their type of belittling of black men, they always go for thugs. They always love thugs. For example, in the song by Destiny's Child called Soldier, they glamorize this whole love for gangster type of black men, and black men who are involved in some sort of dishonest means of getting money. And these dishonest means do allow them to get quite a lot of money. But like I say, it's through dishonesty, through crookery, through theft, obviously through drug trading and money laundering, etc., all sorts of criminal means. But these black women who belittle black men and say they're no good, and say they're no good black men, still go for these types of thugs, because it's where the money is. And that's what attracts these divas in the first place. The next point to make really is that these divas are nothing more than gold diggers. They indulge in thug love. They love the university thugs, which are a new set of fools on university campuses who are in university but aren't very clever, and are basically trying to play out this whole thuggish routine while they're in university. A very big waste of space, I might add. The next point to make is that these black divas try to diss or sabotage intelligent, refined, gentle, and humble young black men in society, whether they be in university, in college, in school, or just going to work. When I say just going to work, I don't mean it's a patronized people at work. I mean that they go to work, and there's no, there's nothing in addition to that. And what happens is, those women try to sabotage these men, or try to diss them, or try to tell them that they can't make it, or that they aren't that intelligent, or that or that they're a simp, or that they're a square because they're refined. They're not like simps or squares, but simply because they're refined young men. These women try to say that these men are, sometimes these women even go as far as to say these men are putting the front and not as refined as they claim to be. The next point to make about these black divas nowadays is that they often talk about how they want to go and get a white man because black men aren't in their level. They're all losers, they're all low lives. And this is all based on my earlier point, where they steal the black men because of the thug experience that they like. They love thugs. And then when the thug does them wrong, that's when they start saying they want to go and get a white man, which is a load of foolishness. And the last point to make in this analysis, in my analysis of this subject anyway, please feel free to leave some comments, is that these women feel like deep down they're failures, academic failures. Oftentimes, especially in this country, in Britain, but what happens is that in Britain, these women see nightline specials, they see all of this nonsensical Jewish media which says that successful black women can't find a man. And so what happens is that these women feel that it's only successful black women that can't find these good black men. And so therefore, they have internalized it into their minds that they're successful as well because they can't find a good black man. But the actual reality of the situation, not the media illusion, but the reality of the situation is that most of these black women aren't really even that successful because academically they don't really excel to the highest echelons of academia. So to say they're successful, it really is it's really quite a mockery, and that they're being conned by the media who describe them as such. And so in conclusion, black divaism means the black women belittle black men, but they like thugs, but they belittle the thug, but they like the thug because of his money, so they're effectively they're gold diggers. These black divas like to try to diss or sabotage intelligent, refined young black men, either striving for greatness, to become lawyers, to become doctors, to become dentists. But they sabotage these men, tell them they're no good, they're never going to make it, and that's all part of their divaism. Then they say that they're going to get a white man because of their experiences with the thug love that they had. And then it all comes down to the fact that because they feel like they're deep down failures, because they lack knowledge of themselves, that's why they're clinging on to dear life with things like the nightline specials and all the other foolishness that puts out rubbish into these women's heads that makes them feel comfortable with their misbehavior. Thank you for listening.